So I've been giving it some thought. And I think that it's about time that we start making gang culture, street culture, unacceptable, right? Because it doesn't serve us, not our people. I think if we're being honest, gang culture has probably hurt our our culture and our neighborhoods more than it's helped, for sure. I mean, it's made some people rich, you know, but overall, I don't think it's helped us. And it certainly doesn't serve the purpose that it was initially created for. You know, back in the 90s, I was in middle school, and it was a brother that came to the schools. He was one of the parents of one of my classmates. His name was Amin Rashidi. And he hipped us to the history of the Crips and the Bloods. And he made it known that the Crips were the older of the two, and that they were originally created at their inception to protect the people from police violence. And then fast forward to the 90s. I think they were started in 1969, I believe. Fast forward to the 90s, they had become the new problem, the new tyrant of the community. You know, I, I think it would be fair to say that in current history, Crips and Bloods have probably killed more black people than cops have. You know, and it's funny to me. You know, we had this thing about George Floyd and the cop killing the brother, and we all understand that that was something horrific to watch. And not to say that as an excuse, you know, for the cops or for that type of behavior from police. But one of the things that white folks used to combat any claims of injustice is that, oh, well, y'all kill each other, right? And I understand that doesn't negate what we were talking about or the topic. But we have to make that a topic, right? We can't say, well, we don't want police killing black people, but then we doing it wholesale. And then want to get mad when someone else points it out, right? Now, I get it. I understand the reason for them doing it was not to help. It was to discredit any claims of police injustice. I get that. But we have to also understand that regardless of their intention, it was a point that was well made. And it's true, right? And I know that there are people out there doing the work. I know Snoop has been doing a lot of work in California. I think Nipsey was doing some work in California with trying to get peace. Big U, shout out to them. But I think the whole gang culture, as it stands, it doesn't serve anyone. And then the glorified gang culture, which we do, we pay gangsters millions of dollars to rap about all the felonious shit that they do in the day in the life of a gangster on stage, record it, you know, and we glorify this. You can't say that we don't. And I think it's time that we start showing our evolution and start shaming the behavior, shaming that culture. I mean, When you're a child, you act as a child, right? We can't keep doing the same things and keep allowing the same mentality, right? The same behaviors and expect a different outcome. They call that insanity. But I think it's just stupid. You know, we look at America and we try to knock America and say, well, you know, America started off this type of country and they're still practicing some of the same behaviors, right? And we want America to stop those behaviors so that we could all evolve as a society. Well, I'm saying black people, we want to evolve as a people, right? Then let's put down the bullshit. Gang life is stupid. Let's start treating it as such.